Welcome my friends, I'm Dailyfix and we continue with Distant Worlds Universe. We're playing as the Empire called Core with all of the mods named in the title as well as in the description, of course, where you can find a link to get them. Installation is quite easy, so if you're up for a new challenge then by all means go check them out. Now also I have a confession to make. I've been beelining recordings a bit, and even by now, the first one hasn't been released. And in all honesty, it's been 3 days before the first release. Now, that's actually a lie. 4 days. 4 days before the first episode. I usually don't do this, but I've been hooked on playing, and you can see that I actually have had a few paused. And things are okay so far. Now, I was asking myself if I should go and do more of these research ships, and actually I would really like that. They've been proven themselves to be very, very handy, and there is a bit of a change going on with some of the numbers here. I'm not sure why. It could be that we have a researcher somewhere, but we're getting rather close at some of these points. So in the future we need to improve on that. The total research capacity is quite... I think this is the maximum amount that you can obtain. So if we're getting too close, I will construct more research facilities. We know there is a place in here. If I go, let's see. No, not potential colonies. Potential mining locations. There is a high-tech research in here. And it is... Why don't I zoom in more, frankly? Come on. Yeah, I don't know what's going on. My computers have been acting a bit weird lately. It is definitely a place where we want to have a high-tech research facility. I'm actually thinking about removing the one over here. However, I would like to do this at the moment that we have some more weapons, some better weapons. So the station is not going to be defenseless. Yes, we have a defensive fleet, but with the gravity well of the star, it is going to take them a while to get close. Now, an idea, of course, is to build a station outside of the gravity well from the star. That might work. And this way they would be sitting around here, and if something pops in, they can warp inside. It will just take them a longer time to get back, say, home. So if that is an option, do let me know. I'll be happy to pursue that. As for now, do I want to risk it? So high-tech facility... Oh, I actually don't have a thing here. No shields yet, just armor. A bit of firepower, the range is 600. I kind of want to wait it out a tiny bit longer. What we are going to be doing is we're going to be constructing well, I'm thinking 4 more exploration ships, because we can actually use them for research, and that is, quite frankly, very, very nice. And perhaps maybe a construction ship or 2. Eventually this will just get off the ground, and it will be so much faster. And yeah, that is definitely something that we might be looking into. Let's unpause it for a second. So we have a cash flow of 8.9. We're actually on a 9 right now. In terms of resources, we already have a few that would be interesting. Even one that is just outside of our own solar system. Interesting. Go to the resource location. So where are you? I would really like that. I would really like to get in here and build a facility. Yeah, it feels weird today. I'm not sure why. As long as the recording is going, then... why should I be bothered? So, the engineers have completed their research in advanced beam weapons, breakthroughs provided, improving. So, they're ready. We got better blasters, which is nice. Also, enhanced construction. Oh yeah, we can actually upgrade. We can go to larger size ships. Oh, that's interesting for our escorts. I would like to go and do space reactors and warp fields and enhanced starship engines, because that is really important. Now, I was thinking about going into a different slot, a different group. I was thinking about going into the biological workshop, and I've been talking about this in the long run. But I'm going to make my science ships do this. At of course, a very slow pace, but still. Okay, there's also another thing that I was thinking about. I've been looking at some of Larry Montes videos, and I believe Control I? Does that do anything? Okay, wait, where are you? Let's pause it for a second. Okay, what is your thing? No, you're a construction ship. Control V, perhaps. Alt E? Shift E? Don't know the shortcuts. Well, whatever. I'm probably going to be finding out eventually. But what I was hoping to do is, I saw him give a message to one of his ships that didn't do anything. And I found that to be very interesting. So, let's take a quick look at my exploration ships. So, you both are researching, right? Okay, wait, let's slow down. Now things are going to be a bit faster. I keep pushing the wrong damn button, which is highly annoying. Holding position? No. Come on. Why is this not working today? Because you are not an exploration ship. Well, just wait until a new ship. We'll just do that, and I need to get my head out of my ass because I'm acting like a complete idiot. Do we want to be looking into the ship design of our escort ships? Maybe. Just maybe. Look, they don't have as much. They have 90, so I don't think they can actually do a lot. I think the gravity wells are just, you know, working very much against the pirates. So we have to wait on that. So there we go. We have a lot of ships completed. Exploration in I6. So they're over here. You will go into here. Explore I4. You go here. Explore all system in H4. You are not moving. I want you to go explore into H6. And the last one is going to be... Well, I don't think you can actually reach that far, but we're going to be trying it nevertheless. So with all of that done, let's go into our ships. And wait until they pop out a bit. Otherwise, there is no way you can actually do anything with them. So... let's see if I can remember that control. Control shift, right click? No. Is it alt shift, hold position? Shift, right click perhaps. It's right click, not... No, control. Give to. I definitely don't want to give him anything. I've done this before. Why do I want to be switching my keyboard? I don't want that at all. Hold position. This is so annoying. No. No. Well, that's pretty awkward. Can't figure it out. I don't know why. Don't know why. At least they ate it. Are you warping out? I don't think so. This is so weird. I'm really confused about this. Let's make sure that our construction ships are doing good things. Let's take a look. Who are you? You're building a mining station there, which is absolutely fantastic. There is Aragon and... Ooh, it's not as much. Let's go and get all of our resources in here that we haven't gotten. So, repairing, building, because these are automated. I don't want you guys automated. So let's go here, construction ships, let's turn these off. Yeah, I can't turn that one off, but it's okay. So why can I not remember? I'm sure it was Alt. Maybe it's Alt Control Shift? Alt Control Shift, high tech, and I want you to go into medical robotics. I want you to go into medical robotics. As for you, research medical robotics. And medical robotics. Let's pause the game here because now we're just doing too many things. Research, energy, shields. And I could probably just do all of them at the same time. At least well, no, not at the same time. But I should be able to do all of the 3 research and before going to another ship, which would probably make a lot more sense. As for these... Ooh, decisions. Let us go with reactor armor plating. Oh, here we go again. Control Alt, there you go. It's actually... Let me read it up for you, just the next time I'm doing this. Reactor armor. So, selecting the ship, Alt, Control, Shift, right click. Will bring you up here and do the reactive armor plating. Control Alt, all that stuff. There you go. This also means that we have to give them things to do, because I'm a genius. So, no mission. Where are you? You're going down here. So, explore this system. You are heading over to this bottom one. I don't think you can actually manage, but we'll find out again. He is to the right. So, go here, explore everything in there. As for the last one, it is quite annoying that it keeps forgetting what it is doing. So, yeah, those are things that I don't think will change during the lifetime of this game, because in January 2019 was the last update, so it has been quite some time. I absolutely love the idea that you can do more research. Now, if there is one more thing that I am able to figure out, and that is how to name or actually give a note to one of these ships. Maybe it's Control Shift I? No. Control I? No. Alt I? Definitely not. Control Shift Alt? Maybe it's V. Definitely not V. It should open up this command thing. And it's not. What's going on here? It's a oh, they're attacking again. Which is great news. I really like that. I've made a decision, by the way, on what to do with our one ship. This one. The one without a hyperdrive. Since we can now change the design, we might as well go for it. So bear with me. I know you would really like to see this at a later date. Actually, we'll just do that. So at the end of the video, we will be changing the designs, and I will be increasing the designs of the escorts. And not much on the stations themselves. And it's completed this mission. Ah, there we go. That is great. So you are done. There's nothing else you can do. Expansion planner. Just working down the line. And once all of... Why don't you let me show what the resources are, please, game? Thank you. Krypton. Luckily Superman is not over here. Oh yeah, this is the one where I can probably get fuel. Let us keep the game going. Let's take a quick look on what it is that we have. So, there's not much in the galaxy yet, and there is plenty of stuff in which we have not a source. Locust fruit, luxury, that's great. Let's go with strategic resources first. No, of course not Aragon. I think there is a... Yes, there are, and there is one ship going there. So that will definitely help with the amount of things that we get. What else do we have? The lithium crystals. Nothing, which is quite a shame. We have the Nuba crystals. Some of these names are absolutely wonky. I love them. There you go. Nothing yet. New captain has appeared. Hey! Speaking of captains. So... Wait. New captain? What happened to the old captain? Oh, here he is. We are going to be changing them. We're going to be queuing them up with the sentries. So sentry 1, 2, and 3. Send you over there. You are going to go to the sentry 3. Let's transfer you over there. At least until I upgraded the destroyer, which is going to take me a bit. So the escort is running and they're doing an excellent job. I really like that. So look at this. We are exploring. We're claiming systems, which is absolutely wonderful. I hope you can actually manage, but I have a feeling you won't be able to. So let's see what will happen. And just queue up. If we could meet another empire, we can at least have our spy. We have an intelligence agent over here who's good at sabotage. He's actually... Whoa, you're actually leveling up. You have no mission. We actually have something over here. Could you steal territorial maps in a year? Well, that probably is not going to do anything. Could you destroy a base, which you don't know the target of? Steal research. Well, we can actually see that research. Yeah, that's weird, because we don't even know where they are. Rebellion? No rebellion today. Incite a revolution. Assassinate a character. Or a deep covert mission for a year. And that's not very likely. Sabotage construction? No. Counterintelligence. Until cancelled. I love that option. Go counterintelligence until I found a... Well, a target that is up to your level. Which is low. Okay, with all of that done. Do we have other ships that have no jobs at the moment? Let's see. All of them are still busy. Hopefully you will manage to fix this ship. And it is very, very damaged. The attack is not that high. Offers protection. Yeah, I don't think so. As long as I'm stronger than you, I don't think I will give you pretty much anything. So we're making a nice amount of money. Let's take a quick look on growth. We're taxing them for 10. I kind of want to drop this down as well. Just to 0 again. Making sure my cash flow goes into the negative. But I would like to see more growth. That would have been absolutely brilliant. Is there anything that I can change over here? No, you're there. Scientist is researching. He is slow at leveling. He's researching at the energy center, which is a very good place to be. We don't... Wait, there's another one. High-tech research. Let's go. Go there. You will research your stuff in space, because that is where I might have most use of you. This means that things have changed somewhat. Total research capacity has improved due to the escort, and not the escorts, due to these exploration ships. Whoa, that was more struggle to me than I realized. So negative 16,000. Damn. That's quite much. Anyways, with that all done, it is time to do some changes to designs. If you don't want to see that, that's fine. Go watch the next episode. I hope you enjoyed. Hope to see you next time. Have a good one, guys. Goodbye. So let's pause the game and let's start going. State ships. We have 3, so let's build a manual upgrade. We have plenty of power. We can go up to 500, which is a absolute sick amount. We don't have shields yet, which is a bit of a bother. I would like to go and get up to 300 armor, most likely to 900 shields, because we have more than enough room for the rest of it. In terms of movement, I would like to bring this to 15. And perhaps even higher to get the cruise speed any higher if that is possible. The fuel capacity I'm quite happy with. The directional thrusters as well. So what remains for us to do is add more weapons. And I quite like my weapons and I like to have a lot of them. This probably is not going to help out on the ship. So there's no need. Also, the boarding strength is quite low and I would like to add a few more living quarters. This will increase the boarding strength as well. But we also have to take a good look at our power situation. Let us increase that a bit more, since we are going to be increasing weapons. Let's see, we got 4 railguns and I would like to add at least 2 more missiles. For the longer range. Maybe a few more pulse blasters. Why not? How much do we get? Way too few. We can add a bunch more. So let us get a range. We have a lot of short distance. So if we can add up to 10. Add 1 more over here. As well as 1 more over here. We can fill the rest up with living quarters. And life. We're now at 472. Boarding strength is 224. Let's do 250. That leaves the rest for, by the looks of it, energy. Okay, this might be a bit too much. But we don't have shields yet. Oh boy. Hey, we're not over. How much can we go? Okay, let's find out. 575. Wow. That is quite nice. Does this actually do a lot? Actually, more power is not good for cruise. By the looks of it. So, the ship is getting heavier. But I think 15 in terms of movement might be enough. But it's actually cruising at 22. What will change with 20? Add a bit more life. 255. It is fast. It has weapons. It has a firepower of 95, which I think is absolutely amazing. So the cost of them are insane. Exploration ship and construction ship, I don't really want to change a lot of it, because the nimbler they are, like the size, the smaller they are, the smaller the gravitational pull of the actual star is. As for our freighters, I'm probably not going to change too much until we get better engines. Because if I change them right now, I would just add movement, and actually that might not be such a bad idea. No, I don't feel like changing these right now. So there was one more ship that we're going to be looking into, and that is the destroyer. So let's manually upgrade this. Let's make sure that we have, where are you? The word bubble generator in here. Like I said, I want to go to 15 engines. Fuel is more than enough. We don't need anything else. Now this ship, I'm not quite sure what to do with it just yet. Once I get boarding, I would like to have this on my ship. For now, it's just going to be for the one destroyer that we actually have. We're going to be retrofitting it into this design. I do think the firepower is a bit low. So let us add up to 20 railguns, which will bypass shields or armor, one of the two. I can't remember by now. Maybe if I just click here. Unique ability bypassing shield directly to the armor. That could be very nice. And we got a bunch of them. We have a very, very troubling amount of energy to fulfill. So let's go ahead and make sure that is under control. We are going to be way too heavy, way too bulky, because we still need to add life quarters up to 250. And let's get this out of the way as well. We don't even have armor. Oh boy. Ooh, this design might be a bit too wonky, because I would like to add at least 300. And that is even without shields. And it is now officially just weaker than the other ship that I already have. So these are extremely, look at this, they're 12 in size. My missiles are even lower. So let's add 10 missiles, and the firepower is now even 70. So we're getting close. In terms of power, we have a shit ton of excess. So maybe this is going to be our missile boat. No. No, I don't want it as a missile boat. That's the thing. I want to have this close and very personal. So let's get some blasters. Pulse blasters. 15. 95. This even below 400. I think this could definitely work. Stronger standoff, which is going to be quite impossible due to the range of the weapons. In terms of power, are we able to go lower? That doesn't work like that, David. So 255. It actually is. It is strong. It has speed. It's not as fast as the escort, but I think it could work, especially once we get shields and boarding. These ships are going to be the boarders. They're going to be now the Eagle, which is the weirdest name I've ever had for a ship. There we go. Those are my two designs. I'm going to stick by them. It's even smaller than my escort, but my escort is mainly for the defense of our home system. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. I hope you enjoyed the designing part. If you have suggestions, they are more than welcome, because I don't know it all. I definitely will never claim I know it all. So if you have anything, let me know in the comment section. Don't forget, you can join us at our Discord group. Links are in the description. And I'll see you next time. Have a good one. Bye bye.